Hello everyone, welcome back to Trophy Travel Experiences. Today I'm doing a video on the Namsan Tower, everything you need to know about it. It's one of the top attractions in Seoul. For me, one of the best ways to get up there is to take a shuttle bus. So there's a number of different ways. You can go by the cable car, which is really scenic, but is very crowded always. Then you can go by a free shuttle bus that comes out of near the Myeongdong Station, but that is going to be complimentary, but it only comes every half hour. But the way that you really should go is through this Namsan Sunhwan Shuttle Bus number 1. So it's the closest station from Myeongdong is the Namsan Yeyang bus parking lot. It's about 15 minutes walk. It's very close to Myeongdong Station, and so that's where you should go for that. And it is about 1,100 won, and it's really good. So this is the surroundings around the station. And then when you get there, there is this shuttle bus stop. You'll see the people on the right hand side lining up. That's them lining up for the station. It's actually about a 20-minute ride, but it takes you right to the top of Namsan Tower, and so that you don't have to, the other ways to get there is by cable car, which takes you to the top, but it is crowded sometimes and actually more expensive. And the other way is to walk up, which is great, but it takes like 45 minutes to an hour, and for some people that may not be doable. You know what the best kept secret is about Namsan Tower? You can take the cable car and wait an hour, or you can take a bus. This is the shuttle bus. You just walk up here. It's $1.10 or 1,100 won, and it's 5 to 8 minutes. You don't have to line up. It's beautiful. This is a quick shot of the bus. When I got on, it wasn't that full, but as you get up to the top, it is much fuller. So, and then once you get up there, there's about a 5-minute walk up to the actual tower at the base. But then we get up there, a beautiful view. And look at this. It's a wonderful facility. So the bottom here, you'll see a base. There's about 5 stories of shops and things like that. That is free to go. And then if you go up the tower, there are another, I think, 4 floors. Most of them are restaurants and an observatory, but you have to pay, and I think it's about 21,000 won, which is around 25 Canadian dollars to get up to the tower. But I'll show you another way to do that. That's kind of effectively skips the line. For those of you who want to save some money, I don't actually think it's that necessary to go up the elevator, and you can save 21,000 won because it's just an observatory and restaurants up there. All these other things that I'm showing you is on the base level, so it's free. And so the first thing is the proposal staircase. It's one of the most iconic, photogenic, Instagrammable places. And what I appreciate is everyone kind of takes their turn. They all let you take your own pictures, so you don't have anyone in the background crowding you. Everyone's polite about it. They line up, they let you take your pictures, and then you leave, and then the next person goes on. So it's really good about that. The elevator that goes up to the Namsan Tower. It's cost about 21,000 won, which is $25 Canadian, to go up. But there is a kind of another route. You can book a restaurant reservation at the 2 top restaurants. One is the French restaurant, and we booked at the Korean restaurant called Hancook, and I have a review of that on my other channel, Trophy Food Experiences. The set menu there, the cheapest one is about 95,000 won, which is about 110 Canadian dollars. But included in that is your admission to the elevator, which is 21,000 won already. So your meal really costs only about 80 dollars Canadian, and then you get to go up to the tower. It takes you up to the 5th floor. The restaurant's on the 3rd floor, but you can go before dinner and then go after dinner. I also recommend that people go during the sunset. And so this was just before sunset, and then the next video is going to be when you go up the elevator. There's a bit of a show. So we got up to the top. This is the 5th floor. This is observatory level. Honestly, you take pictures better on the base level because there's not a window, because with the observatory, the top floor, you have the windows and you have reflection. So they have all these windows all around the place, and since I'm from Vancouver, this one is pointing in the direction of Vancouver. The last video was the elevator down, so it's nice graphics. And again, this is why I think you should go at sunset. You get the morning or the daytime view, and then you get this spectacular nighttime view. So we had dinner at the Hancook restaurant, which I've reviewed. That was on the 3rd floor. After dinner, we went back up to the observatory, which was okay, and then just went down the elevator. There was a bit of a wait for the elevator down, about 20 minutes. It wasn't that much. So we got down there and look at the view you get. So this is from the base level, so that's what I mean. You don't really have to go up to the top if you really don't need to. Short video of the night view from the base, spectacular. And I'll just mention, as you look at the next one, which is the proposal staircase at night, which is actually wonderful. Again, I think it's better if you take pictures, if you're taking portraits in the daytime, but at nighttime this view is really good. I'll just mention that if you're going to walk down, which we did, walk down where the cable car gets off, not where you came off the bus. We tried that. We walked back down the same way that we walked through the bus. That was a big mistake. We ended up kind of lost and way far away from Myeongdong. So if you're going to go to the bus, then take the shuttle bus that I've suggested. But if you're going to walk down, follow the cable car route, which will get you right into Myeongdong. One of the advantages of walking down is that you get these stunning views, and you get it at your own pace. I mean, you'll get great views from the cable car also, but you'll be in the cable car with like 60 other people and jockeying for position and things like that. If you're walking down, there's these platforms that they have every once in a while, and you're just there by yourself or very few people around you and get really great pictures. Again, maybe at night you can't take portraits as well unless you have a professional camera. But I found it was really nice to just take pictures, as you can see, of the actual Namsan Tower and the city below. So this is one of the panoramic videos that I took from one of the platforms as I was walking down. You can see it's very scenic, very serene. Not a lot of people walk, but it is very safe. All in all, I would highly recommend this site. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can actually just hang out at the base and not spend any money, or just get a quick bite. You can walk up and down technically if you wanted to, which would save you a tremendous amount of money. It'd be like free to go up there. So there's no real admission to be up at near the Namsan Tower or the Namsam Park. So it is quite a nice thing, but you can also have a very nice meal, and I will have the review of my meal at Hancook restaurant, which I think has a lot of potential but needs a little bit of improvement in terms of their service. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, safe travels.